HTTV in association with Absolute Warehouse Services. Danny, thanks for joining us after a really big, important 2-1 win over Bristol City tonight. Bristol, obviously a team just outside the playoffs coming here tonight. I thought the performance from start to finish was one of the best we've seen this season.
Yeah, I think it was a good performance from us. We were pleased with the levels that we got to. I thought both with and against the ball we were good tonight. Probably the best we've been with the ball. Started the game well, got into a good place in the game. Probably disappointed not to take it one of our earlier chances. Pleased to take the goal that we did, which I thought was a great finish from Chris Willock. A really good individual goal, and that puts in a good place in the game. And come out second half, and they changed their shape. So we didn't anticipate the back three until we got the team sheet before the game. So we had to tweak how we pressed. We pressed with a front three, and I thought that the forward player did that fantastically for us. Never gave them a moment and allowed us to play the game in their half. And just before half time, they went to a back four, which meant we had to tweak and go back to our original game plan. So there was a little bit of, the players, credit to them, because they had to change our system and the way we pressed and what we did with the ball. So they did that fantastically. And come out second half, we were expecting a response from Bristol, but we managed to get a good place in the second half and obviously get the second goal. And I think, if we're critical of ourselves, we should find the third and the fourth goal, because we've had ample opportunities to do that. And when you don't, then you're liable to concede. And unfortunately, we're disappointed to concede, because I thought our performance against the ball deserved a clean sheet, so we're frustrated with that. But pleased with how we saw the game out. We stayed calm in that moment and managed to see the game out pretty comfortably, and it's obviously an important win for us.
You go back to the team that you selected tonight, and you've been asked a few times about Chris Willock. Is he ready to start? Is he fit enough? You said he would get in there. Tonight you handed him that first start for Huddersfield Town, and I thought he repaid you in kind. It was a performance that showed why he's been at Arsenal and he's currently at Benfica, wasn't it? He's a talented boy. Yeah,
he's a good player. He's got real talent. He's got natural abilities, ability in the 1v1 moment. He can go both ways, and he's got some nice end product that we've seen regularly. Saw it on Saturday, seen it again tonight. We've seen it in training as well. So no, that's very positive. Probably we missed a layer in his progression in terms of his fitness, so we probably had to jump one more than we wanted to. But he did well on Saturday, and we just felt that it was probably the right time to mix up the attacking line. And he's obviously paid us and repaid the team, and we're really proud of him this evening.
A complete team performance, as you said, but you look at Emile Smith-Rowe, Chris Willock, Karlan Grant, those three kind of behind Fraser Campbell, have a look like they really enjoy playing with each other, playing together on the pitch as well. You see, I know Emile and Chris know each other from Arsenal, but they had a look like they actually quite enjoy the interplay, and they look like a three that have played together quite a lot, even though it was the first time they've been on the pitch.
Yeah, I thought they did fantastically, and they complemented each other well. And I think from the recruitment work we did in January, the ambition was maybe to get that front four together at some point. I thought Stevie Mounier, when he came on, did a fantastic job for the team as well, and was so selfless for the team. But Fraser gives us that real intensity and aggression up the pitch, and I just felt, particularly with our attacking play, we had much more purpose, much more conviction in our play, and we've created a lot of good chances against a very good Bristol City team. So I think that bodes well. But for us now, we need to find consistency, and we haven't got too low in the disappointing moments, because if we're honest, we felt our performances probably since Brentford have been pretty good as a whole, but we haven't quite been able to put 90 minutes performance together, or we haven't quite been able to put the with the ball and the against the ball play together. Tonight I thought we did that better. I still felt we probably should have found the third and fourth goal, and I'm disappointed we didn't keep a clean sheet. But no, it was certainly more of a complete performance, and what we now have to do is recover well, look after the bodies. We've expended a lot of energy tonight, because we've got a very, very important game on Saturday against Charlton.
Everyone connected with Huddersfield Town knows just how important Jonathan Hogg has been to the team and continues to be. So when you lose him partway through the game, after he had quite a good start, I thought as well, I'm sure it's a worrying sign when he's walking off the pitch. I thought that Lewis O'Brien and Trevor Chalobah, who are 21 and 20, really stepped up to the plate tonight for you, and in the absence of Jonathan, and put in a really couple of mature performances, excellent as well.
Yeah, I think you never want to lose Hoggy, and you're right. It started the game with such an aggression and right on the front foot, so it's disappointing to lose him. But Trevor come in, and I was proud of him because he's been unlucky to have been left out, and he could have sulked. He hasn't. He's trained really, really hard. We contemplated him from the start to tonight, but decided to go with Hoggy and Lewis. We knew that there would be a lot of second balls with the way that Bristol play. But I thought Trevor come on and did really well, and Lewis next to him, he's just never stops running, does he? He's got an incredible work ethic, and when you consider Trevor and Lewis at 2021, you look at Chris Willock as a 2021, Carlin as a young player, Emil was an 18-year-old, Harry Toffolo as a young player. That bodes well for sure, and I thought we had that sort of youthful exuberance about us tonight, and that was a real positive. But like I said, it's we're not going to get ahead of ourselves because we've got to find consistency. And I'm a simple man, and when I know people are capable of something, and I know a group is capable of something, then I want it, and I want it consistently, and I want it game in, game out, and I want us to find a relentlessness in our play, because we've shown in long periods tonight that we could be a really good team if we could put that together.
Like you said, it is about consistency. We've got another chance for another attempt at 3 points on Saturday. Big game at home to Charlton Athletic. I thought the fans that were here tonight, it was a cold night. They could have sat at home, watched it on the red button tonight, but they didn't. They came out in force, cheered you on. We're going to need him again on Saturday.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, no, it was great to see our home supporters tonight, and it was good to put a positive performance. Like I said in my programme notes, I know how tough it is to be a Huddersfield Town supporter. I've been a West Ham supporter pretty much all my life, and they lots of difficult times supporting them. So I know exactly what it's like to do that. And I think for our supporters, particularly the journey that they've been in just over recent times has been hard, and it would be easy for them to give up on the team. It would be easy for them to get frustrated and despondent, but they haven't. They've stayed with us, and the criticism that we have had, I think, has been fair. But whenever the whistle goes and the ball starts rolling, they're right behind us, and we really appreciate that, and we really need them, because this was never ever going to be an 11-man job when you only have 1 point after 8 games, and the position that we were in. For us to fight back how we have and get in the position we're in has been a big effort, but it's certainly not over yet. We've got a lot of work still to do, and we're going to need everybody and everybody's support and everybody's help. And like I said, we really appreciate all the guys that come out tonight.
And well done to you, the staff and the squad tonight.